All right, so now we're going to introduce some plyometrics in our speed and agility program. We like to do our plyometrics after the form running, but before all of our drills, to introduce that potentiation so they're ready to sprint, and also introduce a quick ground reaction time. When we do this, we'll do single response, which is discontinuous, where they're going to be sticking and landing each rep. And then we'll also progress eventually into a multiple response, which is continuous, learning to just be fast and quick off the ground. So when we do our plyometrics, we obviously want to put the most force into the ground. So how do we do that? We got to make sure we're taking off and landing well. And we have to make sure we're doing those both correctly. So common error we see in our tuck jumps is athletes trying to smack their knees. We don't want to teach that here. When we run, our hands are going to be out here. So when we perform our plyometric movements, our hands will also be out here. We want to make sure we're using that arm drive as momentum to get us up in the air. So when we do our tuck jumps, we want to make sure we're driving those knees high, making sure we're still trying to drive the toes up, and then landing well. So we will teach our athletes, start with the arms behind you as you go down, and then we'll teach them when they take off, the arms go up. So again, as you come down, the arms go down. When you go up, your arms go up. So when I do my tuck jump here, I'm going to stick and land each one well before I take off again. So it'll look like this. All right, go ahead, Coach Morg. She's going to keep her feet hip width apart. Good, nice takeoff. There you go, and she'll stick that landing. Really good. Great, when we do this, we'll do about 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps, depending on where our athlete is.